Alright, so this is not a garage picture, but it is a garage door video. A lot of times this door won't shut all the way. About 10 inches from the bottom it reverses. Let's see what happens. You see that jerk right there? That's what I have to try and find, and it only does it going down. So I'll show you what I've explored already, because this is kind of bugging me. So let's see here. Let's start over here because my brain's a little fresher about over here. So yesterday, put a new roller here and a new roller there. And then, a year ago, these three are new. Now these are the black nylon wheels and these are steel wheels. I did that yesterday, plus I repaired right here. This screw was down here, so the door was loose of the hinge quite a bit. It didn't have any leverage, so I moved the screw to here, and it's temporary, but it flattened the door out a little. These two are probably a year old as well. That one I don't remember. I might have replaced it. This one wobbles. It's not moving much there, but it wobbles a lot more than that. So I got a couple more to replace. The other thing I did was I took the case off and sprayed some lithium grease on the two drive gears. This rail here, way down at the other end, I sprayed some lithium grease there. The chain, right there, you see that bolt, the stud and the two nuts? That's the chain tensioner. When this thing goes through that rough spot, as it goes down, the chain gets real slacked suddenly on one side, so I tightened it up a little. I don't know how to, do that exactly. I don't know if there's some measurement you take or what, because I don't want to put too much tension on that thing. So the other thing I did was down at the other end, there's a pivot for the chain to come around, and I sprayed that with lube. So I did all of those things yesterday, and it's improved, but you can still see a massive jerk in the door as it goes down that last foot, and I'll be damned if I can figure out where it is. Yes, the door is pretty trashed. It's always been trashed. It's how I got the house. But it's always gone up and down reliably without any hesitation at all. It's always worked well. But it's aluminum door with thin insulation on it. When I first got here 19 months ago, I had to rebuild that. It needed a new set of gears and a shaft and stuff, and you have to lube the gears. It comes with a little tube of silicone grease, and you have to lube it, otherwise it just tears the gears up. So it's operated just fine, but now I can't figure out why it's so there's another symptom. Let me show you something else. Now, you see, boy, I don't know if you guys can see it. The bottom, let's see, right here is probably, 15 inches off the ground? There's a big curve in here. It curves out. And there's a big dent in the rail. Where the hell is it? It's right here. See that dent? I fixed all that once. I straightened that thing perfectly, and it came back. So somehow the door is not happy. You think it's too wide or something, but when it goes down there, it's not hitting to clear to the inside rail. So I'm a little lost, but this is another symptom of what's wrong. Maybe this door is just misshapen enough that it's just having a hard time going up and down the rails. This bottom piece, see all the screws I had to put in to hold it together, and see how curved and stuff it is? That's the way it came. It wasn't well taken care of, obviously. Insulated panels, Omega Point Laboratories. I guess that's the guys that made the door or something. I don't know, maybe the panels. So, anyway, yeah, it's got some flaws in it, but it's always worked for, a year and a half. So starting a month ago, I would hit the button, and you didn't see it. It would go down and come back up because it got stuck. And I don't know why. I'm a little perplexed. So let's see, we've only got, let's see, these 5 are all replaced. And so these 3 up in the front here, I think, are the only ones left to be replaced. And I've got new ones. So I'll do those too, just so I can say, okay, all of them aren't 20 years old. And I don't see anything loose. All the mounts and stuff, you know, none of it's busted or loose or anything. So I don't know. Maybe you guys got some information I don't have. But oh, and the other thing I lubed was the other side of that reel. There's kind of a bushing or something, so that shaft spins inside of it. So I lubed that one, the one on the other end, and this one here. You can see a little bit of remnants of lithium on there. I lubed all that yesterday. So I did a lot of little things, and it's getting past that bump, but it obviously still isn't right. And I don't know why. Let's see, let's try this from the inside. Where the hell did I put my remote? I don't know if you can see it as well. The sunshine will peek out from underneath. Let me see if I can show you that chain thing. Okay, so watch the chain. It'll be pretty obvious what happens here. Now, that was a lot worse before yesterday. It would sag several inches. That was only what, 1.5 inches? You pull on that chain sideways and it's real tight. So I don't know if I should be cranking on that adjustment anymore. But anyway, it's working for now, not very well. I fully expect it to fail again. Here's a brand of lithium grease. I had a spray can of this from, it was actually labeled the Jeep Corporation. I bought it back probably in the early 90s, and it just got used up a couple of years ago. So I've tried a couple different brands because they are not the same. This one works okay. That Jeep stuff though was the very best I've ever had. That stuff was awesome. All right, well, that's the garage project. Trying to figure it out. Drop any comments down below if you have any ideas. Thanks, see you, bye.